When I was in elementary school, every year my school would host a talent show. In grade 4, I auditioned with dancing. At this point in my life, I've come to realize that I'm a pretty terrible dancer, so there's no question in my mind why I didn't make it that year. In grade 5, I wanted to sing some random Headley song that only my dad and I knew existed, so once again, didn't make it. Even after these heart-wrenching disappointments, I finally hit my stride in grade 7. The song I sung sounded something like this. I only have so much time, but if I had longer, I'd probably sing the whole thing for you. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. I'll remember that performance forever, not because my voice cracked right when I was trying to hit the high note, but because of one stranger's comment. At the end of the night, one of the parents came up to me and told me that I was the best act they saw all night. This was the first time I realized that my voice was something special, but not only that, something that can affect how other people feel. Going into high school, all of my friends were choosing drama or dance or band for their electives, but I chose my own path and went with vocal music. I've never turned back. I joined every singing group and singing class my school has to offer, and I couldn't be happier. Because of how much music has benefited my life, I wondered, what could it do for other people? Music is not only a way to express one's creativity, but it's also a mood booster. Just like when we exercise or meditate, when we listen to music, our brain releases the feel-good chemical called dopamine. Dopamine can improve productivity, motivation, concentration, and our overall mood. When we experience chills during music, it's thought to be linked to a release of dopamine, creating the intense feeling of pleasure. It's also said that oxytocin is released. When we play music or go to a live event like a concert, this hormone is released so that we can trust more openly and bond more easily with those around us. This is likely why some of my closest friends are the people who I sing with. Music is a great form of stress relief because of its many calming properties. I know that when I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'll just sit at my piano and play some of my favorite songs. It provides an outlet for me to relax. Not all types of music are calming necessarily, but each type of music is beneficial in its own way. For example, rock boosts your adrenaline, the blues can help deal with anxiety, reggae music can help lower anger management issues, and classical music improves your brain power and helps you sleep better. Have you had a bad breakup? Life's got you down? Listening to sad music has been proven beneficial because of its relatable message. So the next time your boyfriend dumps you, I'd recommend listening to pretty much any Adele song. Because of the way music boosts our mood, it has many social, health, and cognitive benefits. Confucius once said, "Music produces a kind of pleasure which human nature cannot do without." When we listen to happy music, there's higher probability for better social behavior, relationship satisfaction, and improved physical health. The motivating power of music enhances our endurance, allowing us to exercise for longer. If you compete in timed competitions like me, music could be your ticket to the top. Listening to your favorite pump-up jam before you compete can help you race faster and harder. Wouldn't you love to know what Michael Phelps listens to right before he won his countless gold medals? Actually, now you can. There's a playlist online for it. Another great example is in rugby. Often before a match, you can see players chanting together, which is increasing their adrenaline and motivation, preparing them for the match ahead. Music does not only make you happier and healthier, but it can also make you smarter. A study showed that students who listened to music before a test scored more correct and answered more questions on the test than those who did not. That's why it's extremely sad that only 41% of Ontario elementary schools offer music programs to their students. Children who are involved in music have higher cognitive function as music activates many areas of the brain at once. Therefore, students who sing or play an instrument consistently score higher grade point averages. Music is so beneficial that it's now being used as therapy. It can be used to treat anything from brain injuries to depression. In older adults who suffer from dementia or Alzheimer's, music has been proven to reduce symptoms such as memory loss, along with many other benefits. Cancer patients are being given music therapy to help deal with stress and anxiety during treatment and reduce the perceived intensity of pain. One day, music may be able to replace prescription medication, which would be amazing. Another great way that music therapy can be used is for people who suffer from a heart condition, because the repetitive, predictable beat of music keeps your breathing and heart rate consistent. It's so amazing how a simple piece of music can help so many people. Did you know that music predates man's use of written word? Evidence has been found which tells us that music is over 40,000 years old. Since then, it has defined many of our cultures and eras. Some say you cannot find a society without musical influence. Music plays an important role in many of our religions, whether it serves the purpose of celebrating life, connecting to the spiritual world, or performing a ritual. A poet once said, "Music is the only universal language which needs no translation. Even if you can't understand the language of a foreign country, you can still move, dance, and enjoy their music without understanding the words." The way that we can experience the uniting sense of music is in our choirs. As we breathe in, our heart rate increases, and as we exhale, the opposite occurs. Therefore, theoretically, as choirs are breathing together during the song, our heartbeats are synchronized. In my mind, this is the true image of music, its ability to make us one. Music is at the core of being human. No matter who you are or where you live, music affects our lives. It's part of our memories. It unites us. If we could all take some time in our busy schedules to include music, we could all live in a much happier world. Not all of us have the ability to play an instrument like Beethoven or win American Idol, but just remember that music is always around us. It makes us who we are. I know that without music in my life, I wouldn't be the person who I am today. Music gave me the confidence to be myself without worrying about judgment. I think Sia perfectly encompasses that in these words. I don't care if I sing off key. I find myself in my melodies. I sing for love, I sing for me. I'll shout it out like a bird set free. And it can do wonders for you too. So, will the soundtrack of your life be filled with beautiful rhythms and inspiring messages? Or will you dwell in silence? Thank you.